Hey everybody, how are you doing? I know it's been a while since my last video. I've had a cold, it was yucky, blah. It was too gross for me to film. Believe me, it would not have been good. So today we are going to do an Amazon travel haul reveal. I went onto Amazon on Prime Day, which was my first mistake. I spend too much money when that happens. And I picked up some travel items. So I'm going to show you what they were and what I'm going to use them for. Some of them were things that I was actively looking for that I need. And some of them I just kind of saw and thought, well, this looks cool. So I'm going to show you guys what I got. First up, we have this travel pillow. I have been in desperate need of a travel pillow since I left my last one on an airplane on my last trip. And it gave me a lot of anxiety because it was like a comfort item to me. It wasn't only functional, it was something that I had with me every time I traveled because it soothed me. It's like you have a favorite sweater or a favorite blanket or like your coffee mug that you have to use every morning. That travel pillow was like that for me when I was traveling. So I was really upset when I lost it, and I have been excuse me, I've been struggling with the idea of getting another one because, even if the new one is fantastic, it's not going to be that one. So I got this well ahead of my next trip, which is coming up in November, in hopes that it'll give me time to get used to it and kind of come to terms with the fact that I am using a different travel pillow. Finally got the packaging off. Okay, so this one, what's with this packaging? There we go. Okay. Yeah, I'm already not, I'll give it a chance, I suppose, but I'm already not loving it. Maybe I'm just too picky when it comes to travel pillows. It's not as nice as my previous one. So the reason I got it is that theoretically you can kind of, let's say you're sitting at a window seat, you're supposed to be able to kind of bend it so you can kind of lean against it like this. I don't know if that part would be behind you, or you can kind of lean against it like that, or like you can bend it in any way you want. So I don't know about this one, to be honest. It's probably fine. It's not any shade on the product itself. I just don't know that it's for me. So I might return this and continue my search. Oh man, you guys, I'm so anxious about this travel pillow. What am I going to do if I can't find one? So far we are 0 for 1. Regardless of my opinions of these products, I will put links to all of them in the description of this video. And I will also, when I'm doing my editing, I will look up the regular price. I got these on Prime Day sales, so it was cheaper than normal. So I will look up the regular price and I will put it right up here on the screen. The next thing I got is these cable ties. I have been so desperate for these. My cables are a hot mess when I travel. And you know what it's like. You have the laptop cable and the iPhone cable and the tablet cable and the cables for everything else that you're using. And you kind of put them in a bag and they're just kind of bundled up in there. I'll show you my current setup. I use this little bag to store my cables in. It seems like a perfect size and they fit okay. It's just that, look, like who wants to open this bag and be confronted with that? And I try to wrap them up and I end up having to kind of tie knots in them and, so I got these to try and solve that problem. So we're going to open up this package and see if they're any good. You get 50 of these ties in here, so it seems like a good deal as long as they work and as long as I can actually extract them from... Oh, they're Velcro. Okay, that's interesting. So I'm just getting a couple of these out. So something you can apparently do with these is you can link them together. So I guess you thread the end of one into the hole that's on the other one, and you just kind of pull, and then you have one longer tie. So if you've got something big that you want to secure, like let's say you've got like a bottle of wine that you've wrapped in something and you just want to kind of hold it secure like that, then you can do that. So that's kind of cool. Of course, I'd use an example with wine. Okay, so let's try this out with one of these cables. So I'm going to unravel this iPhone cable that looks like a complete disaster area. So, it's probably not good to be tying cables in literal knots anyway, so I should probably stop doing that. Okay, so then I wrap them around like so, and then I take my cable and I just kind of do that. This Velcro is definitely fine, definitely holds it. It's not going to come loose. So yeah, so then you just put that in your bag and all of my cables are going to take up a lot less space. Okay, so I have just wrapped all of the cables that I had in this bag. So the same stuff I had in the bag before is the same stuff that's in there now. And it is a lot more orderly. I can just, grab whichever cable I want. Don't have to untangle them all from each other. And yeah, I'm actually really happy with these. This is a good buy. So I would highly recommend this. You can use this when you're traveling and you can use it at home. So I might actually use these to organize some of the cables that are creating chaos on my desk right now. So definitely worthwhile. 100% recommend this one. So if you have hair like mine that is naturally wavy and you want to straighten it, or the converse, you have straight hair and you want to curl it, you might have one of these things. And the issue with these things is that, you have to wait for them to cool down before you can put them away. And when you're traveling, you may not have a surface to put them on. And how the heck do you pack this? This is something I always struggle with, is how do you pack this thing? Well, I found this thing, which is it's like a bag that doubles as a heat mat. I know the color is kind of intense, and I don't remember if I intentionally chose this color or if it just happens to be the color the product comes in. But you can open it up. It's like a bag, and so when you're packing it, you just put it right in there. It fits in. Wow, it actually fits. The whole thing fits in kind of nicely. And then I will use one of those cable tie thingies to wrap up this cable. I'm not going to do it right now because I've already put them away, but I'll wrap up the cable, and then this cable will fit in the bag as well. So you just kind of put it in there. That is going to be so much easier to travel with. And then when you're using it, you put this down on the surface, whether it's the vanity in the bathroom or a dresser in the bedroom, wherever you happen to be. You just put it on that surface and you rest this, if you have to like pause to comb your hair or do whatever, you just rest it on there. And then when you're done, you can just, put it right back into the bag. Okay, then I did not need this. I did not have to buy this. I'll show you what it is. Oh, it comes in a little bag. I was not expecting that. How do I get it out? Okay, there it comes, there it comes. I will show you what it is. The reveal will happen soon, I promise. Just trying to get it out of this little bag. Oh my gosh. Oh, so this little bag, that little bag it came in, has turned into a pocket. Oh my gosh. Okay, before I get too excited, let me tell you what this is. It is a bag that I can use as carry-on luggage in the airplane. Check it out. Now, I did not strictly need this because I have got a lot of bags. I love bags. I am a bag person. Couldn't care less about shoes. Don't give a damn about shoes, but you can never have too many bags. And my brother is the same way. He's a bag person as well, and he loves buying bags for me, and I'm always happy to accept them. So I have got a lot of bags. But when you're a bag person and you see a bag on sale on Amazon, it would be wrong of me to not at least try it. This is a bag that can be used as a personal item on the plane. The blurb on Amazon says that it can fit underneath the seat, and it looks like it can. It does look fairly compact. It looks big enough to fit a laptop, the iPad, you know, the wallet, like all of the things that you would normally have with you. You know, it's bigger than a purse, but it's not so big that it's cumbersome, and that's kind of what I've been looking for. So I'm going to have my little carry-on suitcase thingy that will go in the overhead bin, and then I could have this one that goes underneath my seat, and you know, then I have access to everything I need without having to get up and root through the bag in the bin, because I hate doing that. And it's got this loop over here that can go over the handles of a suitcase. Definitely keeping this one. This is not going back to Amazon. And finally, I got this thing. It is a device that tracks your luggage. You put it in your suitcase, you pair it with your phone, and it tells you where your bag is. It essentially does the same thing as an AirTag, but it's literally half the price. Like one AirTag goes for about $45 Canadian, and I paid like less than $40 for 2 of these. It's a knockoff. I have no idea what the quality is going to be like. So that's what the actual product looks like. It's very small, very compact. They come with replaceable batteries. I don't know how it's going to compare with the Apple product. I will set it up and try it out, and I will let you guys know if it's worth it. So I don't know about you guys, but I've hesitated to get the AirTags because they're just so expensive, and hopefully this is a cheaper, viable alternative. So I will let you guys know if it works out. So that is my haul, and sadly it looks like this travel pillow is going to have to go back. I just don't see it working out for me. I'm going to have to just continue the search and see what I can come up with. If there are any other travel related products you guys think I should be trying out, let me know. If you want to see what comfort items I have to have with me when I travel, check out this video right here. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.